Welcome to VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. NBA, I know you never mention or never bring this up or never say anything, but don't worry, I have your back. The truth about NBA super teams, the truth about player empowerment in the NBA. I'm just going to give you the Vince's notes on this. I'm going to give you that the Vince's notes. Don't worry, NBA. I won't do you wrong. I'll make you proud. But just go ahead, take a back seat and listen up. The truth about superpowers, everyone wants a superpower. They just don't know it yet. They just aren't willing to admit. They say they don't, but the records or the stats and statistics and the numbers say they do. When everybody has a chance, when there's parity throughout the league, look at the ratings, look at the numbers. I thought you said that you want a chance for everybody to win. Come on now. But when there's a superpower, when there's a team that everybody loves to hate and hate to love, it drives the conversation. It drives the eyeballs. It drives people to feel some kind of way, get all off in their feelings and emotions about something. And if you're emotionally invested into something, you're going to tune in. You're going to watch. And the truth about superpowers is superpowers are good. It's a positive thing. It's not negative and it ain't bad. And if you think it is, I'd suggest you just go ahead and be honest with yourself. Or I'd suggest that you just make sure we're talking about the same sport. And that's the National Basketball Association, better known as the association. And when it comes to players being in power, in other words, when the players and owners are in a partnership, and it's not as if one welds and has all of the power over the other one, when is that a bad thing? I get it. Other sports leagues don't want their players to feel the need to want a partnership, feel the need to want to be on the same level. Therefore, they got to spin. Therefore, they got to make up things. Therefore, they got to say a whole bunch of stuff that just ain't true. That just ain't real. That just ain't that real. It is just made up. It is misinformation at best, blatant lies at worst. You pick, you choose. I'm just deliverer here. I am just the deliverer here. So when it comes to different leagues, some of them players might be a little bit jealous. The owners or the ones in charge of the front office in them other leagues just don't want that to happen within their league. And therefore, they're going to slam the National Basketball Association and say that it's the inmates running the asylum. Look at the numbers. Sure, there's been missteps here or there in the partnership in general. But look at the growth of the league. Look at the league still growing, still improving, being innovative, having guaranteed contracts, the average salary of veterans going up, the average salary of superstars going up, max deals being handed out to subpar players going up. Sure, I know what you're thinking. What goes up is bound to fall. They ain't reached the peak yet. They ain't nowhere near the peak. So they got a little bit more growing and upwards to go. But that's the truth about super teams. And that's the truth about players' empowerment in the NBA. I'm sorry. I had to deliver this news. I'm sorry that I had to be the bearer of bad news for some of you haters out there. But guess what? I ain't worried. I am not worried. Because the truth shall set you free. Believe that. Believe that. Ain't that right, NBA? Ain't that right? That's what I thought.